Hello, this week we're going to go over chapter 2 in Estes Hear My Son. It's called Values for Education in Proverbs 1 through 9. Proverbs reflects the religious values of ancient Israel. Therefore, we can see the people's understanding of good and evil. Proverbs says that wisdom is better than anything else in mankind, or humankind, as we should say today. So the value judgment here is that wisdom is superior to material wealth. To understand the educational philosophy of Proverbs, we need to understand, consider the attitude, commitment of the writer. The writer, again, as we learned last week, was King Solomon. So God wrote through King Solomon the entire book of Proverbs. So the four values for education that are brought up in this are wisdom, number one, wisdom. And he says very simply, get wisdom, get understanding. Though it cost you all you have, get understanding. Do you feel like he thought this was important? So the Hebrew concept of wisdom is it's a moral sense of skill in living within a moral order of Yahweh. Okay? I know that's a lot of words, but moral skill in living within Yahweh's moral order. So wisdom transcends human intelligence. It's of the Holy Spirit. So Proverbs 1:7 says, the fool despises wisdom and instruction. We see examples of this every day in the news, unfortunately. And people think we get wise with age. Well, some of us do to some extent. We become more intelligent by learning from our mistakes, but wisdom really goes beyond that. The second is teachability. Proverbs says that the wise person has a teachable spirit. The choice to reject instruction is a devastating outcome. This chapter really reflects a lot of what the fool does versus what the wise person does. So it contrasts the foolish actions and the results thereof. So to become wise, it's vital to have a relationship with the Lord. Therefore, the Lord's teaching is reliable. The third is righteousness. Proverbs contrasts, again, the fool who seeks evil with the wise's commitment to righteousness. Righteousness exalts the nation. Sin is a disgrace to all the people. Evil enjoys destroying the fabric of social life. Because Yahweh is righteous, we must embrace it and reject unrighteousness. So we have two things in this. We have a positive we must embrace. We also have something we must reject, and that's unrighteousness. And the fourth is life. Proverbs places a high value on life. A lot of us in America take that for granted, but that's not the way it is around the whole world. So we see the wise person valuing life and its qualities. The fool, however, is attracted to and destroyed by superficial pleasures. A fool is deceived by meaninglessness and lives with meaninglessness. He creates it. He just becomes lazy in it, basically. So a good Christian educator, teacher, will strip the mask off of this deception and expose the truth. So the deception that we're stripping off of the fool is, number one, crime. That's pursuing money by illegal means. Laziness, illicit sex, religious apostasy. Apostasy means abandonment or renunciation of religion, and deceitful speech. Instruction in wisdom is the key to acquiring life and the genuine values of the Lord. It's characterized by honor and teaches kindness and truth. One blessing in life is prosperity, and not prosperity that's gained from evil means. So the four values are wisdom, teachability, righteousness, and life. Look forward to seeing you next week.